How you doing?
Doing good.
I like your map.
Yes,
All right,
it is a
we're
very
live.
nice map. Alright, well, welcome. Episode 25. I think that number's wrong. I think it's off by one. I actually think this
Yeah,
is
it might be
26.
20. It might be 26. Yeah. Yeah, it might be
26.
20. It might be 26. Yeah.
Yeah, so, the 26th King of the Hill series. With us today we have Carlos, the previous champion. And then we have Kisa on the right, who won the poll today. I mean, he's been in a lot of the recent tournaments. He's topped at the Strictly English singles. I know he was topped a couple of the BROs, so today's should be a really fun match. You know, you two shuffle, mull, first and second, and y'all can start as soon as y'all are ready.
Dan, check your mic. I think your webcam might be getting you. Not your normal mic.
Alright, let me double check that.
Yeah, you're getting some echo.
Well, let's see. Settings. Oh, that's alright, Mike. Are you sure I wasn't echoing because of the Werby?
I muted you in Wereby already.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not echoing on the stream, so I think it might just be your mic. Alright, so today we have Carlos. He's on Marvel. Then we got Kisa, who's playing Bang Dream today. Bang Dream list is not a standard list. It's an 8 standby pastel palettes one. I say not standard, but with the most recent anniversary set, pastel should have got a lot of support. The Marvel list is the typical Dover pants list running the Avengers Assemble event.
Yep.
So not much to say there. I don't know what a typical list looks like. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
This one. Oh, I don't even know who this character is. The one that looks like a hornet.
The bee.
This
I bet her name's like Hornet Girl or something like that. Marvel's really creative.
It's a 1500. If you have another character all the time, you can reduce the power of this card minus 4,000 until end of next opponent turn. It gets a soul, and then when it attacks, it gives another character 3k. So it's like a pump.
Well,
it's either a big body cross turn or it's a pump. So I guess to help standby matchups because Vision costs stock.
So, Carlos opens up Captain America. What is he, a 3k runner or something? Or Chihiro?
No, it's a Chihiro.
No,
3k Chihiro.
Level 1 or higher.
Yeah, so I translated her name, and it's just Wasp.
Okay.
It was Waspu. So, really, really creative naming sense. I never would have thunk.
Sounds like Marvel.
Yeah.
He is playing the Star-Lord clean cut, which I know none of my locals that play Marvel play, but they all play the Neon Cat because Ruby pretty popular.
Alright. I can't see what card that is on the field. I think that's the Mill Runner. That's the Aya Mill Runner. That is the Aya Mill Runner.
Wait, I saw
No,
he
it's not.
clocked himself, so it's the
Yeah,
snow sprite, isn't it?
That's the Aya Clock Search, the Snow Sprites.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's Snow Sprite. Yeah.
That is a snow. Shit,
Kinda
what
like
did the
the
runner
mid-
look like? It was red.
It's
Never mind.
red.
Sorry,
It's
sorry.
red,
It's
yeah.
red. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. And then the other card is a Hina. And the Hina is on play, top check, and leave it there or waiting room. And then on play, top check. If that card has anniversary pastel
Console.
palettes or it's a event name, console. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. So is he running an event? Let's see. He is not.
So what colors is this pastel palettes deck actually? It looks like
4 colors.
red, blue.
Red, blue with 1 yellow, 3, and yellow
Red,
2.
blue.
Yeah.
Does the level 2 combo with the standby?
Yes, it's
Okay. For each of your other back row, it'd be 15, so it sits 95. Climax combo, stand something for free.
yeah.
And has Har and Encore.
hmm
Yep.
Not sure how I feel about that. Oh, Kisa just fucking feels bored.
I mean, it's supposed to stand your level 3.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the,
but how are you get the two? You have to stand by the 2/1 out of 1?
yeah. You have to stand by it the turn before.
Because you don't have the yellow in the deck. I guess four snow sprites for the 2/1 and one of the 3/2. 9 yellow is not the worst. That's kind of like super pushing it. But when you have a snow sprite, it becomes a lot easier, I think.
I mean, yeah. Also, you
Oh,
rarely.
look at all those
upside down.
cancels out of Carlos here. He lost two Iron Men there.
And Kisa also triggers a standby. All right, so what is this
And
one?
he's
It's
triggered.
a
He's triggered
1/0.
twice. That's the Azusa. He did not hit any 1/1s, unfortunately.
Whew, that's rough. Because Ozus has only 45. I don't know about Marvel, but that's definitely scalable at 0 for a lot of decks.
Marvel has the Star-Lord can hit 4.
Alright, what does Star-Lord look like? Let's see.
It's the card on top of his grave right now.
Yeah,
Oh, that
that
guy.
thing hits 4K if he plays any power pump, which like the Mantis.
Wait, is Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yep.
By Chris Pratt?
Mm-hmm.
Who's also gonna be playing Mario in the upcoming Super Mario Brothers movie?
He's so cool.
A man's all over the place. He's got Nintendo IPs, Marvel IPs. There's something else big too, like, recently.
They're both out like the same amount of climaxes, except Kisa's in. Even though Kisa isn't in the best position, I think he's in a better position than Carlos right now.
Absolutely, because Carlos did not plus turn 0, so he's really working on a small hand.
Yeah, there's the Star-Lord.
You can say the same thing about Kisa. He only has 3 cards in hand, but like, when you see someone open up such a weak turn 1 and they're not a clean cut deck, it's really telling for the rest of their level 0 game.
But it is a clean cut deck. So
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I've never
Star-Lord clean cut.
he
Is
really
he?
does play that. The Star-Lord.
seen. I guess I just don't have enough experience into Marvel. I've never been clean cut.
Not a lot of decks are playing the clean cut.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe that's why I thought that.
Oh, double clean cut.
He's
That's
fine.
pretty strong.
Yeah,
if he has a
I
third
mean,
card. Because if he
if he can't- If he can like answer all 3 lanes, then it's like pretty good for him.
So that's a 3K. Star-Lord hits. One of them's 4K, the other's 3.
It looks like he's ignoring the 1/0, unfortunately.
He doesn't have much of an option unless he slams a climax right here.
He is gonna plus twice though.
I mean, it also works if he slams a Mantis, right? Because the level 1's only 4/5.
That is another Iron Man out of deck. He is losing them all.
Yeah, and Marvel doesn't really have a good way to get him back to hand, right?
Door triggers.
But it's in his stock.
Yeah. He lost 2 to grave.
Can he hit the door right here?
You also have a salvage brainstorm if that matters.
When he's out with so many climaxes.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Alright, well he goes plus 2, 4 stock. Might not even need the Iron Man with that much.
Because
plus
like, okay, so Kisa is on standby, right? So his damage ceiling's pretty low right now.
He is gonna go to 1 though.
He is gonna go to 1, but at worst, he takes 2/2/2, or I mean 3/3/2.
Yeah, I mean, he gets direct lanes, so that's basically like slamming a 1K1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm saying he's 2/0 or 0/2. So even if he takes the full 3/3/2, he's still sitting early 1, mid 1, 1/3, 1/4 after clock. And that's assuming a triple trigger from Hansen. If it's just a standard 2/1/2, he's sitting at a solid 1/0. Just really depends on how much board Kisa can set up here. Because He's out a lot of hand, and he doesn't have a level 1 combo. He doesn't have the mill because it's also just a standby to board.
I think Keith is just gonna pay out these climaxes and mill out his deck here. So what's the what is it? It's gotta be a blue back row? Okay. She's got 3 colors.
Yeah, so
So
Every
do-
pastel palettes deck is just a
The
2-color
back
deck,
row is a bounce back.
non-color back row. Okay.
yeah, it's a 3-color deck with a double color back row is usually what it is. Alright, so here comes the 2-1-2. What's that? Mo? Oh, that's the. Oh yeah, that's the 2-2. Fuck, I can't remember her name anymore. Eve. Samurai
Yeah,
girl.
light hair's Eve, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause she was looking kind of blonde in Kisa's picture, or like pink hair.
The blonde is Chisato.
Blonde is Shisato.
White
Like
hair's
it's just the
Eve.
lighting. The lighting.
It is the lighting.
So, here we go.
Oh my god, he's canceled again. This
How
is,
many how many doors has he canceled with?
that is the 4th first deck canceled. That is the last Iron Man. All the Iron Mans are gone.
He's not level 1, so it's not like it matters.
Oh, he's it. No, he's not.
He's 105, and if I recall correctly, they don't have a Ricky, or just
They have a summon.
To have a spawn one.
do they play it?
Yeah.
I've never seen someone
Yeah.
play it.
Yes, it's a climax swap as well. So
Oh, okay, so that's sick. So it's like a 1-up, 2-up, 2-up,
Yeah.
probably
3 of.
3-up.
2 to 3 up.
Is it the
He
what's
is
it called?
playing 3.
The Hawkman, Flyman, what's his name?
Falcon.
Falcon
Falcon.
Man, yeah. Oh, his name's literally just Falcon. I love Marvel.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
But what's he gonna spawn? Probably something just beat over the 1-0s?
Yeah, he could spawn like Ant-Man or Wasp to just push damage.
Yeah. It's a free card, and he did just neg for turn 1.
Yeah, it only summons to the left frame of the front row.
That's really funny. Can you move it afterwards?
Yes.
Okay. So you're saying if my opponent plays it down incorrectly, I can force him to lose a character?
No,
No?
because the judge will just say put it in the right position.
Will they?
Unless he played the Falcon on the left slot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he plays Falcon in the left-hand spot, can't as an
He
opponent,
has to put it over Falcon, yeah.
I can shark him to it. That's really funny.
You better start playing anti-runners and actually shark people.
Yeah. What's he doing here? Oh, climax swap.
So he
Setting
does
up,
have one.
maybe, hopefully. It'd be really sad if he didn't. Maybe he wanted to push damage his turn, but he couldn't because he only has red in level and no blue in clock.
Well, yeah, he just leveled up and leveled red.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why he was forced to clock swap, climax swap. So he is stuck with the Star-Lord in the back row. Card's down.
Well, I guess one thing is he could resolve the Black Panthers this turn and salvage with Iron Man back for next turn if that's his plan. But guess he moved it to the back.
Marvel translations aren't on part of the cards yet.
Nope.
I'm translating every single card manually using Google Translate.
Black Panther basically reads on reverse. You can salvage a card and discard one.
Yeah, it's like Hambo.
Oh, when you reverse with this card, okay. And it gains power if you take damage. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Those 1-0s are holding board. That's really bad. but he is just like ahead in damage, which is fine.
Oh, he's not that much ahead.
Yeah, so I don't know. That climax swap was kind of weird.
Well, he could be just saving it for like the following turns, but
Until the next, would you hold it to the next deck when you don't have a single Iron Man in hand?
yeah, that's weird. I probably would have swung with the Black Panther to try and like get an Iron Man at least.
Yeah. I think he might have tunneled on the Chiuri. Clean cut, I mean. Oh, he was happy with it. The Spider-Man
Still
was
has climaxes left.
Spider-Man was an Adachi?
Yep. It is a
Yeah.
reverse Adachi that can pop back to hand.
It doesn't pop back to hand. Wait, does it? Oh,
Yeah, it
so
does.
that text just never came up.
And then on play, you give a character a level. So it's an Adachi that always trades.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's like the D-side Adachi, but doesn't change for memory or anything crazy.
So, ooh, he does have the Azusa. No, wait, that is not the Azusa. That's a different card. Why do they all look the same? What does this Maya do?
Bang green problems.
When this placement hits stage...
No, that's a bounce back, and now he can just stand a 2/2, I guess.
Yep. So, what? If there are at least one... Mill 2, if you hit a climax, pump power. Bounce back to pump 2k. Okay, not the worst. But he's swinging into two open lanes. And with two souls? Does he catch up? Does Carlos cancel? He does! He got there. Another trigger for 3 this time. Oh. This man is strong. How many times? He's canceled 6 times now?
Yeah.
In what, 3 turns?
It's a lot.
And Kisa attacked what, 9 times? Wow. Kisa did attack 9 times. But Kisa's sitting on a fat pile of stock. Does Marvel have the stock swap?
Yeah, they do.
They do, but it's only at level 3.
Does
Yeah,
Kisa
window
have a
to
stock
take advantage
dump?
of it.
I know his stock dump is like his 3/2 Chisato, which is a pay 1 ditch 1 burn on reverse. I guess he can hard play an Eve, hard play the assist. There's what? Oh yeah, there's a free fresh counter if you have 4 more colors. Probably a pay 3 encore somewhere. That's my issue with these Haruna encores. You can only pay 1, save 1 of them.
Yeah.
So Kisa here sitting with a small deck. I don't know how many cards are actually in his deck. It looks like only 1, right? Yeah, that's only a single card. So he is gonna refresh with 5 and clock at least. Oh no, that is more than 1. So what does Carlos do here, right? If he didn't draw an Iron Man, he's stuck just dirtling another turn.
We know he has a Spider-Man, so that's at least something.
The thing is, if Kisa hits 2, the Spider-Man just dies.
No,
because it pumps it to 3.
Level.
You're right.
Yeah, he can pump a level, so making the
Okay.
2/2s like level 3.
Does he have the blue? He does have the blue to drop the Ant-Man down. It's tragic, but his Black Panther has lost its reference. Time frame, useful time frame. I forgot. I forgot what word I'm thinking.
The Ant-Man's also a level 2 Slayer, so that's like.
Oh, is it a 2 Slayer? I thought it was just a bomb.
No, it's a level 2 Slayer if you don't get the soul.
Oh, that's really cool. And how do you decide? Is it just you choose?
Yeah, you choose.
Okay. But does he want to answer both here?
Well, he's crashing the third lane.
No. You have a.
Yeah, he is crashing the third lane. You are correct. He is smaller than the Maya in the third lane. And what is the name of this girl? he drops the...
It's a mantis.
Is that a mantis? Alright.
Yeah.
What's the chances her name is Mantis Girl?
You just give it to the Adachi here, I'm pretty sure. You just stock kick the Adachi.
Well,
Kisa would probably pay 3 for both.
I think it might be better to like pump. Wait, is he pumping the Black Panther?
Yeah, he is. I think it might be better to crash here, because then you answer both Eves.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see how this goes. None of this matters if all the damage just sticks, right? And I don't think Kisa ever paid out the 2 climaxes, did he?
He paid out 1.
Yeah,
Before.
because the first one was on the first trigger, the second was on the third, so no trigger here, it's just for 2. There's 2 clean left, he refreshes pretty well. A lot of cards on field and clock. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He only paid 1, so he did pay a single climax out. That's 7, 8, 16, 21. Like 4 cards in hand, 25. He's roughly like 7 and 25 right now. Solid numbers. Especially for a standby deck. And he has a level 3 in his waiting already. What does that Chisato do?
It's on attack burn basically every turn if you top check a character.
Oh, that's cool.
And if you play the other standby, you can
Wait.
pay 1 sack to standby to stand itself.
Wait, I think you're looking at the wrong Chisato. I think that was the early play in the waiting room, wasn't it? It's just
Oh, I was talking about the Aya.
Oh, the 3/2 Aya? Okay. What is this Roselia Sayo card? Never mind, that's not Roselia. That is, what's her name? Hina.
It's just a global level assist. Oh, it's not level assist, it's color assist.
Global 2K, let's go.
It's global 500 times color.
Yeah.
Most of the time 2K.
And then on play, pay 1, salvage a climax. Rest is top check or bottom. Leave or bottom. Not bad. He gave him the pay 1 here. Does he pay 3? Nope. I guess he has an early play in hand or something.
Yeah, their early play is 4 or more, I believe.
Yep, it's 4 or more healer and it's like 10k.
Oh, also if he has another CX, he can just like, he only has to play 1 more character.
You are correct. Oh, the early play is only power on turn. That is the counter? Yep. The counter is a PR version of the free fresh counter. I think the original one was in Girls Band Party 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same colors, same band, just Aya instead of Chisato, which is objectively an upgrade. Alright, so yeah, this still has a 2/2 Eve. He has that 1/0 Maya he had in the back row from 2 turns ago. This is the bouncer back down, which is a force mill. And he drops the early play. Right now he's sitting on only 3 colors? No, that's a green in the back row. So he does have all 4 colors on board. So free fresh is active. Let's see what the time to attacks. Does he have a standby? Man, he went from like 2 cards and waiting to like 20. Triggers a standby, plays over the Maya. Pulls out the assist, which is a global 2K currently. So that fatty, the 1-0 also sitting at 65. Wait, what does this Aya give power? Brainstorm gives 500 to center. Alright, so Carlos eats the damage. He does level up here. Even game. He's still super compressed. He's like 1-3 at this point. But compression is not aligned today. He cancels. And no more standby. Eats the last 2. He didn't Iron Man. He didn't brainstorm. So he's kind of just, his hands could be anything right now. He still has the Falcon on board to attack with. Does he just crash board here? Because I don't think he can scale much other than the Eve. The early play is sitting 9k, 11k. Eve is sitting 11k, and then the Maya is sitting 65.
Eve should be at 11.5, right?
Eve? She's 9.5 base.
Then plus a 2k.
Sorry, she's 12k.
Oh yeah, plus the brainstorm.
Yeah. I missed 1,000. I thought 9.5 plus 2,000 was 10,000 for some reason. Oh wait. Yeah.
But
10,
that
5?
can
10,
still be scaled over by Ant-Man plus a Mantis. Well, tied.
Over with Climax?
Without a climax. If he has a climax, he gets over Eve. Go.
And I forgot what the Black Iron Man was called.
Yeah, he has it.
The War Machine? Was that the Black Iron Man?
Yeah, that's the Black Iron Man.
No, I'm trying to remember his name. I don't know. I'm not.
It's War Machine.
Okay, I was right. I'm not very well versed in the Marvel world.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he's Ant-Man, Anti-2. He still has the Mantis. What does War Machine do?
It's a drop search.
Oh, 35 drop search? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that card's sick.
Yeah.
Why is it only a one-of?
Wait, it's a 3k drop search, it's not 35.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
But, in short, Marvel has, like, better cards.
Yeah. What does the Black Widow do?
Which Black Widow?
Below 0?
It's the Brainstorm.
Okay. He just hasn't gotten it. Alright, so... Kisa cancels? Or is he thinking here?
Maybe he's thinking of countering, because it looks like Ant-Man's time.
Mm-hmm. Because we do know he has the free fresh counter. I think he's just trying to look at his current compression.
Yep, he is paying 1 extra.
Yep. Yep. And we go... Counter goes in, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay, there you go. Alrighty. Alright, and cut is over. Does he cancel? Nope. But he's not that well compressed anymore. It was just better than before, I guess. He hits. Carlos hits the pants. declines, grabs. He's really small
No,
in hand.
he's just looking at what he has in hand.
Okay, grabs an Iron Man, the gate. Kisa cancels, and now combo turn. He finally gets his combo off at 2-3, and it's only a single combo. He's sitting at 3 cards in hand pre-combo, and there we go. He does mill a climax there. Triggers. And Kisa still leads. Right. Carlos has been opening 2 lanes every single turn. It's kind of rough right now.
But if he's like decently compressed, then he should be fine.
He did just lose quite a few climaxes though.
That is true. But his top end could just like finish the game from like 2-6, so I don't think he cares that much if he hits level 3.
I know he has a stop threshold, but is there a hand requirement for the finishing turn?
Well, he basically...
Because I thought it was a pay one ditch one.
no, it's only a pay one.
Oh.
It's the restand is a pay one ditch too, but if you have the event in hand, it shouldn't be that hard to get to hand.
The issue is he's 4 cards in hand, and the pants the climax he grabbed off the pants was the door, not the.
That's
pants.
true.
Right. So we might be in for another rough turn. All right, let's see what Kisa does. I'm not sure what 8 Standby Bang Dream does here, but that's the early play, so he's just healing down.
Yeah, that looks like he probably doesn't have a standby.
Yeah. What does the Aya do again?
Which one? The combo, it's pay 1 sack the specific CX to stand itself, and on attack you can top check if it's a
the
music
burn one
character
about
burn
earlier. Yeah. And then the Chisado is the global power to the front row, and the other Aya is like pay 4 on cancel deal X, where X is the soul amount. Oh no!
You deal X, and X is the color.
Number of colors you ditch. It's on attack pay ditch 4. That's a really funny card. Alright, so I heard Pistol Pilot's kind of good, but like I'm not really seeing it.
Well, like he couldn't get the Aya out at level 2, so
Is
that's a big part of Pasta's like game plan.
Oh,
Like the gimmick is all 8 copies of your CXs can like stand to Aya to get yourself going at level 2.
is there something that renames the climax or something?
No, well, like as long as you have the 2-2, one of them like the 2-2 can stand it. The level 3 can also stand it with the other CX.
I see what you mean. That's really funny. So how strong is just getting an on attack burn 1 every turn?
I think that's like pretty good. Like personally, I think it's better than like Mirai tickets.
Oh, because it's guaranteed?
Yeah, I think like burn 1 is like and higher expected damage than like a Mirai ticket yo. Oh.
Right, so he's sitting 3-5 here?
That's 3-5.
That is 3-5.
He did have a single Iron Man. Now does he have the event?
Oh, he has it, but he didn't grab the pants. He had the door instead.
Technically, he could search for like another climax offer or something.
And just have everything else in him already?
Yeah.
He has the reach. Oh man. There's Captain America. see where he goes. Does he even have a climax swap in deck? His waiting room's pretty fat. Or relatively fat to for selection.
Well,
And
looks like he's just trying to heal down.
that's a stock healer. Man, grabbing the door there was kind of pretty rough.
Or did he even have a gate at that point?
Yeah, I think
Maybe
he did.
he did.
I think he did. Because he didn't cancel with the pants. He didn't mill one in anything either. Unless he just 4 pants in deck right now.
Well, he triggered one, so
Oh, 3 pants, sorry.
yeah.
Hit shield a stock. Does he drop the door here or does he sit on it?
Nope, he has the climax swap. He's just going in. I guess he didn't have an Hawkeye in deck.
Makes sense. Alright, what's the killing power here? How many burn ones is this? 4?
This is 4 burn ones.
4, okay.
That is pretty good from like 2-6.
Not the best, but yeah.
Yeah, it could get him there.
I think it's a coin flip whether Kisa dies. Not much we can do here. Kisa is only running. Kisa is running 2 refresh, so he does have access to another one. I did not keep track of where it was though. So let's go. What's the name of this early play?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay. At least that name wasn't obvious. Alright, so does he scale lanes here? They're
Yeah.
sitting 12k center, 11k sides.
Captain Marvel with a Mantis pump gets to 13 with CX.
Okay. How
If
much,
he pumps the Captain America, then it only gets to 12.
which scales the Chisatos?
Well, looks like he's just trying to kill the Chisatos and
Yeah, because the
It's
Eve
just-
has Encore anyway. I think I would have valued scaling Eve there more.
probably. Well, he might also be thinking of siding the Eve, so maybe that's the consideration.
Could be. Pay 1, burn 1 twice. Ooh, he gets a climax, that's really good. Thor here is really bad. Because he is just hoping to live another turn as well. Because this ceiling's pretty... This floor is pretty low, I think. Yeah, Kisa just cancels here. After that cancel, do you continue the burns?
I mean, he does it here to like pay the CX out at least.
Yes.
Also, like he does have like an Hawkeye restand for next turn, so maybe he's just trying to get Kisa to as high as possible.
Ooh, and he triggers another climax. The 4 sticks. Alright, now do you burn here? I don't think it actually matters. I think I just look at the stock threshold for next turn, right?
I mean, he could burn and side for 2.
It's a side for
Four.
1,
It's
right? 3 minus 2 is 1?
oh, it is a side for 1, so but he looks like he's crashing.
Will he decline the burn? Oh, he's doing the Mantis effect that he forgot about. Right?
Oh, he did decline to burn. Ooh, and another trigger. But,
Oh, Kisa just dies.
yeah.
Nothing actually mattered. He was just straight up dead. Uh, what a game.
Yeah.
Unfortunate outcomes from both sides. And so, Carlos up one. Will he stay the king? I believe it. Marvel's actually not bad of a set. It's just kind of overshadowed by everything else that was released after it.
Like, Marvel has like some insane like, individual cards.
Yeah, definitely. Tragic thing is probably never getting a second set.
We can hope.
Hope. Ow. What would they even release? Is Doctor Strange in the current set?
Yes.
Oh.
There's that reveal all 8 CXs to win game card.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think it's like on play, revealed like the top 8. If it's like 8 CXs, you just win the game.
Alright, well, looks like they're DMing us. Cards again. Oh yeah, so they're just asking how to decide who goes first. The second game, and we just do coin flip card for going first second, like normal. Because Weiss is not a BO3 format, it's a really, really cool game.
Yeah.
God, imagine having rounds that last an hour and a half to 2 hours. That'd be pretty sick, you know?
For sure.
Wait, a 7-round tournament would be 7 round plus top 8, which is another 3 rounds, 10 rounds, 900-minute, 15-hour tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not unreasonable to do a 2-day, because like I know Magic GPs do it like that, but like Weiss has a lot fewer players.
I mean, that's also discounting the time between rounds.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good start for Carlos. That card's very hard to answer.
Black Panther's really hard to answer when he eats the damage. Was the gained power somehow on the first effect as well, right?
Yeah, he's like just basically, if all your characters are Marvel, he's a 3k base.
Okay, so 3k base that can gain 15. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Then Kisa just opens up. Is that the Hina? That is the Hina. On reverse Rize? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it gives power on attack. Turn 1 standby. He actually has a 1/1 target now, which is just a standard 75 with Encore.
Yeah.
It's 2 or more others, so it is only 55 right now. Alright, let's see. Does he get punished? Because, like you said, Star-Lord hits 4k. Mantis pumps 1k.
Yeah, and a
5k,
CX.
and CX puts it at 6,000. There's the Star-Lord. What's the Brainstorm second effect?
You can pay 1, send it standing, go into memory. Well, if you're level 2 or higher, you can pay 1, send it standing to memory to top check 3 and add any card.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a really good card, actually.
It helps get your like climaxes or the event.
Or events. So right now, Star-Lord is only 3,000. There's the 4,000. He does not have the Mantis. So his Star-Lord is under, but it just gets a clean cut value off of the Rize here. Two. And I'm assuming Kisa has another standby in hand. I don't see a Eve anywhere. Is that an Eve at the bottom of his waiting room, do you know, Hanson?
I wasn't keeping track of his waiting room.
Yeah. So he's 3 2s in his clock, but no 2s, no 2-2s. He eats the 3 here. That looks like a 1-0. I can't really see. Oh, Kisa's camera froze. His internet's dead. And we have more pixels. Let's go. Alright, there's the clean cut. Director Chiri. Kisa does not want to eat this here.
Yep, that's canceled.
Yep, and that is fine. Alright, how you doing there, Carmen? Carmen died on us. Unlucky.
Yeah.
Alright, so he canceled, which is great. What does he follow up with? He doesn't have any 2-2s, but the 1-0 Maya does let him dig. And he did level up blue.
Yes, he did.
He has red in his clock. On the back row is the bouncer, I think. Right? No, that is not the bouncer.
That's a console.
Yeah, that's the console. Sorry. The pixels make it hard to see.
Okay, I'm back. Here we go.
Carmen.
All right.
He does have a CX on top, so.
So, let's see. He probably has a standby. I don't know if he would have standbyed at 0 if he didn't have a second one in hand already. There's the Ozus. Oh. He adds and drops. Okay. Does he want to attack with the 0? Maybe he's just valuing the extra mill he gets from being reversed. Yeah, and then he just leaves the 45 in the back. Gets the 2-2.
There's the 2-2, yep.
Yep. Hits another one. But he doesn't have any good targets. He just has the 1-1.
Yeah.
Yep. What a tragedy. Carlos takes it. He goes to 1-0 here. Yeah. It's pretty standard. Slow down, Kisa. He's still leveling. Give him a second, man. He levels the blue. Maybe he has red in hand to clock. Maybe he just does not have Iron Man. He does swap to red. Alright, here's the Hina. Swings for 2. That is Chiyuri for some dig. And here for cancel. It's pretty good. Good cancels. People are developing boards. He gets the Iron Man, so Carlos does have combo this game. Much more normal game for both players, I think. Given Kisa's probably going to lose every single lane this turn.
Looks like I saw him rip an Iron Man off the top here, so we're going to see at least 2.
How big does Iron Man get? He's 65 on turn, right?
He's 6k on turn, 7k was a CX.
He whiffs the Brainstorm. He has the Black Panther in the back row, but no pump to scale to 75. Oh, Mantis would have been sick here. Mantis would have been sick at 0 too, but he couldn't get her.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he sides with Black Panther there, and then have two JCs active. Let's see. What are you looking for? Iron Man also checks from the top, so. Oh, he's spawning.
Oh, retroactively moving the Black Panther to the center so he doesn't have to play over it.
That's really funny.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind. He just got rule strike like we were talking about in the game earlier.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But he has 2 in hand, so it looks like he's gonna triple.
Yeah, but I don't know if he wanted to. His deck's really small, so I think even though he's adding cards, it's really invaluable, like unvaluable cards.
Yeah.
It looks like 2/2/2. I don't even. I don't know if he has enough cards for triple plus stock, plus attacks. I mean.
He just wanted to like pay out the CX for the most part, I think.
Yeah, that too.
But yeah.
So he loses 1 Iron Man, but then he has 2 on board to JC with.
I mean, he could just side, right? Losing 1 soul here is not the worst, especially when if he just goes to 2 anyway, right? Because he's 3, so 2/2.
Oh, so
he
did need the 3rd Iron Man to mill out.
Oh, okay.
But is he stopping at 1?
I think I'd stop at 1 until the last attack.
Not sure if he didn't need to.
Alright, now you front the other Hina here. He has to go more if he wants to mill out, but he might have 2 or so in there, so he doesn't want to get greedy. But I've been burned a lot where I just double trigger, so like the high percentage play is probably just stop at 1, I think. It's just that the fallout on it, it's a lot worse. And because Kisa canceled that, he's forced to front here. Yep, he digs all 3. And
Alright, so he does mill down to 1 card.
He does just cancel anyway.
Cancels twice, okay.
Yeah, that's really good for Kisa. Well,
He's just board's kind of clogged up if he's gonna.
He has a
do the
2
combo
1/1s and a 2/2, but the issue, he clocks here. He's stuck at 1 unless he snow sprites.
Yeah, the combo isn't that valuable at 1. Like,
yeah,
it's weird because you want to play your assist
from hand.
From hand, yeah.
Yeah, so like I think his turn's pretty weak unless he snow sprites, but snow spriting also just loses his entire clock, which has his 3 in there. Consoles down to 3 cards in his deck, and he does just go for the clock compression here.
Nothing he has to do.
Cause like he had the option to try to mill out. He attacks with the 2/2 first.
I mean, it doesn't really matter if he just wants his standby to the back.
Yeah, but the only standby target he can hit is a 2/2, which is something he'd want in the front row.
I think Keys is out of standbys because of his attack order.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he wanted to do anything, he would just attack there from, or maybe he just has something else in mind. But the way he milled down is probably is just out. No standby in hand either. He only has 3 cards in hand. And then what's it called? Marvel could just kill the board, right? If they're set between Ant-Man and what's his name? Ant-Man and Spidey.
Yeah.
So, nope. Carlos just eats it all. He goes to 2.
He got 1 cancel out there he wasn't expecting. I think he's more than happy.
Mm-hmm.
He can clock early play. It's a way to get some power down on the board. Swing into the Eve first. Maybe crash 1 lane. Swing over 2 lanes.
Yep.
That way the Eve can't Harna.
Mm-hmm. And then he doesn't really care about the 1/1 Eve. It doesn't really do anything. So, let's go.
Just cash in that Falcon in the back row.
Yeah, that's something Carlos does but has been doing a lot across the previous game too. He just has a bunch of zeros that just end up in his back row that don't do anything. And it just makes for like a weak turn follow up. Does that happen? Like, is that something you see a lot too, Hanson?
Mm-hmm.
In your games?
We'll see what he does with this.
Because like, I remember seeing a lot. Like, I would see Star Lords back there, Black Panthers, and Falcons.
Oh, he needs the board for Captain Marvel.
Yep, he out of stock. So what? Ant-Man's gonna go into the Eve. How big does he get against 2s?
He gets 6k power, and he's base 5k, so 11 total.
Which does kill the Eve. The center scales the other Eve. Iron Man is still under. So, good to go.
He does see the counter in Kisa's clock there, so he's free to swing with Captain Marvel first.
Kisa runs 2.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I see that now. Just check the list.
But Kisa is not level 2. He can't use it. So I think I would have rather swung into the 2/2 first. Because as soon as he levels up, the 2/2 is actually defendable now, whereas that 1/1 is not defendable regardless of the counter.
Yeah, the counter would send him to 12, which will be over Ant-Man.
Yep.
Or no, it'll tie with Ant-Man, actually.
Ant-Man is only 12k?
12, yeah.
The Eve hits 12.5. No? Oh, sorry. Counter's only 25.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking it was 3k. Sorry. I've been playing a lot of Memory Kick lately, you know? Alright, so. Show me.
Oh, the Ant-Man's only base 4.
Yeah.
Well, he gets 1k on turn. If all your characters are Marvel, so.
So it's 5k plus 6 plus 1. He does have the counter to scale. Attack order. Man, that really sucks. That's really good for Kisa. Alright, come on. Does he stop on 1?
Wait, doesn't the Eve still tie?
No, Eve is 9.5. 25 puts it to 12.
Yeah, isn't Ant-Man at 12 as well?
Yes. 4k, 5k, 11k.
I think he pulled him the wrong power on accident.
Hey, hold up.
Huh?
Doesn't the Eve tie the Ant-Man?
No. I am 9.5. I go to 12.
Yeah, Ant-Man should be 12 as well.
Ant-Man's
No,
11
should be 11.
plus 7k.
No, because he's 4K basic
4K
gains,
basic.
1K on turn, 6K versus level 2s, and then 1K from climax.
Oh, I forgot about the passive on turn 1k. I can we leave it like that because I didn't tell him about the extra 1k, or I don't know. I didn't tell him about the extra 1k.
Yeah. I asked for the power. He said 11.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know about the extra. I didn't know about the extra 1k.
Hold up, 1 second.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
think you just leave it the
Leave
way
it?
that they did it. Yeah.
all right,
Neither of them knew, so yeah, just leave it as.
all right, yeah.
leave
So
it as
let's just leave it as is then. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to cheat him.
Mm-hmm.
Be more careful.
That is unlucky, I guess.
yeah,
That-
because the Eve would have definitely been off the board.
Yeah, I mean, he's had the 3 stock, but this is looking really good for Kisa now. Could have just all been avoided if he had attacked with the Ant-Man first there.
Yeah.
Looks like Kisa doesn't have a climax. Oh wait, does the Eve work from the back row?
Well, it does. Let me
Let's
check.
check.
Yeah, I'm opening it right now. No, this has to be in front row. Yeah.
Yeah, he just doesn't have a CX.
Mm-hmm. And he wants to defend the Eve?
I don't think he wants to overswing either.
Makes sense. Ooh, Chisato.
There's the Chisato. That card slaps.
That card is so good. One of my favorite TD cards. Really pretty too, and Carlos does eat the 3. This is looking rough. Happened last game too. Carlos just ate a lot of damage the last like 2 to 3 turns after canceling so much early on. Just
Well, the difference is Carlos only has like 5 stock this game.
yeah, he only has 5 stock. Kisa actually has a board. He is out every single counter though. Both counters are in his waiting room. And he hits another standby. Does he have a good target? Another Chisato would be really sick. That's the combo. That is the combo.
That is the combo.
And we're about to see a lot of burning. Carlos is what, 5 hand, 5 stock. Probably clocks here because he is gonna be losing his entire board for the most part. Only thing that's really scalable is that 1-1. Oh, I guess the early play is only 10-5 right now because he doesn't have the assist out. I guess it's a good turn to throw away that Falcon that's just been sitting in the back. Kisa's just explaining his card because that level 3i is pretty good. Is there another way to summon it? Or just
Well,
standby?
It's just standby. But both standby works at extending it, so.
Yeah. What's it called? I'm just thinking something along those lines of, the Airy, You can just like fucking spawn 2 to 3 at 2 if you wanted, at 1 if you wanted,
Yeah, not all sets is as blessed as Icon, right?
Exactly. Alrighty. Not much Carlos can do here, right? He's used his early play. He's used his Ant-Man, which is only a 2 of. Maybe he has a Spidey here to deal with the 3-2, the 1500.
I mean, or he can try and like just sack a turn.
Yeah,
Hope
that's
he has-
everything.
Hope he has the event.
Sacks, just sandbag a turn. Hope to kill Kisa next turn. If if he has any chance of killing Kisa, he needs to take like 3 damage this turn at least. Killing from 2-4 sounds very hard.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with his lack of stock. He only has 4 stock right here.
He'll
So,
have 7 by the end of turn.
which is really short. Don't you want like 9 for the full
Uh,
combo?
9 is full combo, 7 is full combo minus 2 burns.
Yeah, and he doesn't run a choice. So losing the 2 burns is, I think, really bad. Because that's saying that you lose like what, a single Cocochino? Right, so because he did hit 2 on the brainstorm. His deck's really small. The Wasp is power. Wasp maybe answers the 1/1, but Kisa doesn't really care about that at this point.
Or he's just playing it as a 2 soul feeder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what
he's
is
trying
that card?
That's a pay on play pay 1 refresh.
Okay.
Pay 1 ditch 1 refresh.
And he got out another pants.
It's also plus 6k against level 3s.
So it is a 6/5 base. He hits 12/5, which scales everything on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's been a long day. So that answers the Chisato because we know Kisa doesn't have any more counters.
Mm-hmm.
And he is good to go. Center's only 10/5. Eve is 9,000. He can. I don't think he has any way of scaling the Eve.
Now he has a new deck. He does play the Hulk early play.
Is it 2 or less?
Yes.
And man, he's really going all in this level 2 turn. That's not healing him down. I don't know if this actually gets him extra turns. And he's using a lot of his stock. Or he used a lot of his stock.
Yeah.
Almost think it'd be better just to swing 3 times and try to have a better finisher turn.
That's exactly what I was thinking, because now he has 0 chance of killing Kisa from 2. And
Well,
he's in kill range.
Not exactly, because like this Bang Dream deck doesn't have the best finishing power either. So he can like realistically afford to live like maybe more than 1 turn.
I think at best he gets 1 turn, right? There's the
Well,
Hulk.
Oh, Kisa cancels.
Oh man, what a gripping game. Ooh, the door. With no waiting room. It's one of the worst feelings in the world. Kisa gets a second cancel too. This game's looking really rough now.
Mm-hmm.
Kisa pace 3.
He might not.
He might not. He
That
does.
Chisato's pretty important, I think.
Yeah.
You just throw away that 1/1 and then, or maybe you keep the 1/1 there because there's 2 open lanes. But Carlos did just trigger a door.
I mean, you already have the
fresh
global
deck.
15 in the front as well. Or no, yeah, that's the healer. Never mind.
Yeah. That's the bell. Oh, that's a Kato. Oh, he has a standby on top, so I don't remember if I saw the assist. But his board might become unbreakable in the next couple seconds.
Kisa needs that free fresh.
He has no way of getting it back. I've never seen him play a brainstorm down.
Yeah, he's gonna try to shuffle that away.
Yeah.
There's the brainstorm.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna brainstorm and then trigger it on top.
Yeah. That's always how it goes.
That is a very Weiss thing to happen, you know. But let's see. He plays over again with the brainstorm. Show me the whiff. Oh, it's a searcher?
Yeah, it searches. He takes the color burner.
With his tiny hand. Does the color burner do anything on play? Does it play something for free? Was that it?
Wait,
It heals.
the brainstorm is a salvage brainstorm.
Kisa?
No, it's not.
Is the
Checking card to
brainstorm
card.
search or salvage?
Search.
Heart of the card is saying salvage?
Yeah, it's a Japanese text that says salvage.
Oh,
So
sure.
Japanese text is also saying salvage according to Hansen.
Oh my god. Sure. I thought it was salvage. I read it as salvage the first time. Sorry. It was
And wait,
salvage.
and did you have wait?
This is the first time this brainstorm has appeared this game.
What 4 cards did you flip out the brainstorm?
Well, it's I don't think. It was.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, the 4 colors. Sorry. I'm misreading it. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
I didn't hit the 4 colors.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. That's all. It's salvage, not search, and so proceed.
Yes,
I completely forgot about that 4 color effect.
It basically never happens.
Yeah, if you mill 4, it's blind stock. That's really cool. Alright, so the fact that it's a salvage does a lot for Kisa. Gets a free fresh to hand, but he doesn't have 4 colors, so it doesn't really matter. Because what? I is green, then he has 3 reds in the front row. And then the Eve's yellow, so he's missing a blue.
Does that matter for anything?
The
on
free
board,
fresh?
right? Oh, that is true.
So maybe he just moves the Eve up into the 1/1 slot and then hopefully trigger a standby to get the blue out. There's the assist on top. It's the burn 1. And it's for 4 damage. Oh, he gets a cancel on 4. He's such a good player. 4, 3, 3, because it's a 1/1. And then final attack, 3 damage. No, just cancels. Does he burn 1? Probably. There's no reason not to. Alright. And he cancels 1.
He already has the pants.
Yep, he does. Alright. But what he doesn't have is stock. He's sitting on 5. He can't even play the Iron Man Plus event right here.
He could.
He has to play
That's
the level 0. I mean, sorry, Captain America.
Yeah, that's the event's 3 stock. So.
Wait, is it only
be
3?
one.
Sorry, I've been thinking it's 4 stock this whole time.
Nope. Avengers Assemble is 3.
What event was 4 stock in recent time? He does drop the 0 into the Avengers Assemble. Does he
He
just
searches
grab
to
2
Marvel.
captains here?
He-
2 caps? Because he wants to heal? He doesn't have the hand for Captain Marvel? Oh,
Well,
I mean,
he
he has
does
the
have a
right
lot.
hand.
He might grab the Hulk.
Was the Hulk was just like a big attacker, right?
It's a big attacker and a restander. It's a Hawk.
Or no, on reverse burn 1.
Oh, it's a Hulk, yeah.
Yeah, not Hulk, not Hawk. Sorry.
Hulk smash. God, there's so many birds. You got the Hawk, you got the Falcon,
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye,
Yeah.
What? Bugs? Green Lantern's not Marvel, right?
No. Green Lantern is DC.
I see. It'd be wild if Weiss could get DC into it, you know? You can Marvel versus DC.
Well, we
kind
got
of have
Batman
that.
Ninja.
Yeah, but that's not the same, you know?
We need like Justice League or like Teen
Yeah.
Titans or something in
Yeah.
English. That'd be cool. Then you could play Teen Titans or Justice League versus Marvel.
Mm-hmm. So now we're also getting what? Disney? Not Disney. Pixar. Pixar's the word. What's a Pixar competitor?
DreamWorks. Shrek.
Shrek versus Lightning McQueen. But that probably...
Dude, I would fucking throw money at a Shrek set. That's so funny. I've given up. Like, I was definitely like, dude, Batman Ninja comes out, and I'm like, you know, whatever. Like, and then I was just like, set's kind of bad, but it is funny.
There's probably something in their contract that says they won't partner or deal with the other competitors. Like when they sign with Marvel and Pixar, like, yeah, we won't do anything with DreamWorks. Yeah, we won't do anything with DC. So he just goes for it here. The cap gives it to all other characters, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so each cap will have one, and then Falcon will have two.
Falcon. Know how long that Falcon's been sitting on board? It's been like 3 turns.
Yeah, the whole game.
Yeah. And that.
The whole game since I came back, it's been there.
Mm-hmm. So let's go.
He does get all the burns here.
Yes, he does. Oh, Kisa just took 2 burns without waiting for the stock. Wait, no? Was he 2-5?
Yeah, he was
Yeah, he
too
was.
far.
Okay, sorry, I'm miscounting.
He could very easily die here if the cancels don't go his way. Best case scenario, like I think he cancels one. I think canceling both is a little.
What's
He
it
probably
called?
draws up at 3-5.
If Kisa takes both main attacks, he's dead.
Yes.
He needs 2. He actually needs to cancel 2 of the main attacks. There's 1.
Cancels the 2. I don't think that's what he wants to see.
I mean, that's a good start because if he takes the 2, he also has to cancel like some ping ones.
Yeah. Alright, 3. That's good. And Carlos has to burn 1 here. Pingus non-soul trigger. Oh,
So he has to trigger.
he has to trigger for lethal. But I think he's out most of his triggers.
Nope.
Nope.
That's
Oh.
a soul trigger.
That is. Oh, Kisa cancels. We still have a game.
Yep.
Kisa wins this. We go
Don't
game
know
3.
how much is left.
All right, Carmen. I'm gonna need you to go. Get your blood pumping.
Yeah, I'll make it.
Cause I cannot hit that stream stop button.
I realized that I had one more thing I had to pack middle of last game. Got a long drive tomorrow.
Oh, cause you're driving to Jersey.
Yeah.
When are you waking up?
Around like 7 or so.
Oh, you're still good. 7 hours is good enough sleep, you know?
Yeah. I hope this next game doesn't take an hour.
It's been a little slow, but what can you say?
He's just trying to mill a combo into grave here. Did not. He can get a
Free fresh. Clearly he likes Aya better. Good job, Kisa.
He could pick up an Akatsuki.
He could have.
Unless not
But-
one in there.
I don't know how I feel about free fresh here. Is it that? No, he definitely has the Katsuki's on the top of his deck. Waiting room right there.
Mhm.
All right, so attacks with Eve. Cancel. He has a 2 burn 1s on this turn. If this, yep. And then trigger for 4. Cancel.
Alright.
Direct here, right? Yeah.
That's a front, right? Doesn't because he wants to burn.
Chisato's into opening it. No, it's into the Iron Man.
Oh
He
my god,
cancels
that
the
is
ping one.
that is so lucky. He needed to cancel that, or he would die, because he
Yeah.
can't play a healer unless he
No,
can't
he-
play the free fresh.
He's at 3-5 right now.
Yeah,
yeah.
because he canceled the burn one. If he ate
Sure.
the burn one, he was donezo.
Alright, so.
He
I'm
does not have any play other than swing,
With the
and you
climax.
swing,
With climax. He can't clock here.
you swing into the Chisato last.
What's he looking into his deck for?
Checking if he has a CX left because he can Black Widow send to memory to dig for the CX.
Oh. He can.
Yeah.
That's such a good brainstorm.
Mhm.
Yeah, that brainstorm's insane.
Alright. Does he do it? Don't tell me he's brainstorming.
Oh, he was out. Okay.
Yeah, he's out, I think.
What does the brainstorm get you, though?
It's a Wasp or Ant-Man, which are 2 soul attackers.
Yeah.
Okay. He does need an extra soul here. He doesn't have any. He knew it was not a soul trigger in his deck, so he just wanted to push for more soul triggers. I see.
And he has to attack the Chisato last.
Yeah. He's just gonna cancel it anyway. Yo, you brainstorm. Oh wait, it's pay 1, send a memory, right?
Yeah,
Never
pay
mind.
1. Send it standing to memory
Yeah.
as well.
All right. What an exciting game this has been. He hits. He hits 2. Oh, he loses what? 1, 2, 3 soul triggers there.
Only 2, right? Because
He lost Pants, Captain America, and then the Hulk off the clock.
oh yeah, that's true.
Please don't attack the Chisato first.
I mean, if he really wants, he could like try and dig for an Ant-Man for an extra soul, but looks like he's not doing that.
Yeah,
Then
he
just
could have.
Crash into
He also
the
would have
Chisato.
gotten it.
He just crashed into the Chisato.
Oh,
Yep.
He had the soul. He did not have the soul trigger. The soul trigger was on the 4th card because he took the burn.
Yeah, he could have played over the Cheery to try to dig.
He could have. Well, wow. That was a wild game.
yeah. Looks like we're having game 3 today.
Game 3 today. I can see why they don't do best of 3s in Weiss regionals.
Yeah.
How would Weiss do with the sideboard?
It'd be disgusting. You could change your entire deck.
I mean, cut it to like 5 cards, right? Or maybe
Not even 3 cards, I think, if you're gonna do anything.
no, 4 cards, 4 climaxes. No, 4 cards plus 2 climaxes. There you go.
What does 2 climaxes even do?
Exactly, right? It won't let you completely flex your deck. But it,
I think you have to do
Gives
no
you that little-
climaxes, like 3 or 4 cards, so that they all have to be tech cards. But it would still reward you. Like you could like have bouncers or stuff on your sideboard for matchups with defensive counters.
mm-hmm. 3 card sounds reasonable. Now, what if we made 50 cards the minimum, 60 cards the maximum, 8 climaxes regardless? Would I don't think anyone would ever go to 60, but I can see 51 or 52 being played.
Yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh! How they play like 41, 42.
I think it's a little bit more impactful than Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yeah. And then
Yeah, for sure.
next thing, what if we get Zagras like screener for Weiss?
Oh god.
My goodness, I think what Kisa's going first here. He only mulled 1. He has the even his clock ready for 2. Then he snow sprites the counter away. Carlos mulled 3. So he's still digging. Kisa goes for the Hina console.
Probably try to ditch a 1/1 here.
Yeah. Ditch a 1/1, play the standby. He has the 2 cards on field to hit the 75 power threshold, which Marvel cannot scale at 0. And then he gets another Snow Sprite, which is pretty sick. No, he just ditches the standby.
Okay.
Okay. So that's weird because he only mulled 1, and then I guess he just clock drew into 2 standbys or something. Because I don't think I would ever just discard a standby if I only had 2 in hand.
Yeah, he's probably opened up multiple CX.
He definitely had at least 3 to 4.
No, Carlos just clock drew 2 CX. So.
Should be a quick game. Double Panther.
He could like hand fix with it at least.
Yeah.
Does he slam here? I don't think he wants to.
He does.
Okay, let's go.
I think seeing that ditch. Ooh, he can pick up the Adachi here. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, seeing the ditch, but like, he's only attacking twice. So the climax loses a third of its value, you know? And he only attacks once. Oh, okay, never mind. What was the other pants from?
He drew it. He had it already.
Oh, no, that was the ditch. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
When I saw him put that pants into his waiting room, I thought he was moving the climax to...
Yeah, that was a Black Panther effect.
Yeah, okay, sorry. As you can see, I am getting tired. Let's see, he goes to 1. He has access to stand by the eval, which he 100% has in his hand. Because that's the absolutely only reason he would ditch a climax there. He clocks green, that's the red in his level, so he does have a standby.
The thing is, he only has 1 stock, so there's a good chance the Black Panthers live. Or at least one of them.
Because none of his 2s give power. I mean, the Tina gives power. It has to be... You have to have 4 colors for power. That's pretty cringe. Man, Panther Plusing here is really strong. Really good, I mean. Because the Beijing doesn't have any of those stupid power pumps that Niji Kasaki has.
Oh, fucking Niji. I really hope that as much as bad as it is to say, I guess, I really hope their second set doesn't do anything for them for the standby deck. I hate sitting across from that deck.
I haven't really been paying attention, but from what people have been saying, it's really helping the 1K1 variants and not really.
That's
the
fine.
standby
The 1K1 stuff is actually kind of cool.
Mhm.
I don't like the standby deck.
I mean, I think the standby deck got like, the Kirito Ricky thing.
Yeah.
But it's not a 1-1, so 1-0s feel better run in a standby deck. Because like what you're really going for is bodies at 1, then bodies at 2. Or bodies at 0 and bodies at 2. Your 1/1s are just kind of like a middle ground there, right?
Yeah.
How many decks actually run more than like 4 front row level 1s?
A lot, but
Like, what's it called? Like Mushoku was what, plus 2/10 to 2 of the Gilane. Quinn's is like 6/11s.
mhm.
So they don't have any other like auxiliary ones. Well, their standby decks were there recently. Kaguya was a combo.
I mean,
It's not
Kaguya is
really a
also only
standby
4
deck.
standby, so
Yeah. Nijigasaki is different because they had the broken 1/0 assist. Like his power for every soul trigger.
He clocked the Itachi.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Falcon spawn Iron Man. Sorry, I meant Falcon clock Iron Man.
Clock Iron Man spawn Iron Man. Probably has 2 Iron Men here. His deck's pretty thick. He's not gonna mill out. There's a really funny fail case with Hambo, where if you don't have a grave, you are forced to ditch if your opponent crashes into you. I've only done it to someone once, and they were already on really low hand. It was really funny.
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
a little bit easier with Hambo because Hambo's a 1s hero, so you don't really want to side it anyway, or you never have to.
See, it's even funnier, right? When they're not intending to crash, they just forget the power on a Black Panther. Because he just gains a random 1500 for no reason.
Yeah.
Alright, there's the one Iron Man. Here's the climax swap into the door. Into another door.
yeah,
Just to pay it out. Which feels bad. How many brainstorms is he running? 3? Man. That's rough. See, if he didn't have double Iron Man here, I would have just
He
considered...
does have the pump. He can add the soul pump back to hand.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is I might have delayed the combo turn and like spawned a brainstorm or something instead. And you get more value.
He's out a bit. He might just get cracked here.
Yeah, exactly, cuz like I don't know. Let's see. Because there's another Panther turn or Panther trigger.
Yeah, he grabs the brainstorms this way.
I think I would have swung the big one first. The least compressed your opponent will be is when their deck is larger, right? I would have probably swung Wasp first there. It's like very min-maxy, but...
I mean, I think there's also the argument that you might want your your Iron Man mills for the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter. Kisa's out so much.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. And Iron Man is over with the Wasp?
Yeah, with the Wasp pump.
Yeah. So, here's the mills. And let's go to Kisa eats it all. That's what, 8 damage that turn? 9
yeah,
damage?
it's a lot.
9 damage. Because it was 3, 4, 2. Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, he says fuck that.
Alright, so what? And his board is severely underdeveloped. He does. I'm assuming he has another standby in hand with how level 0 played out.
If he can ramp a Chisato out with the Eve.
I mean, he basically has a full front row this turn with the standby, so I think that's fine. And if he cancels a bid at 2, he can.
Yeah, he
There's
needs
still
2
plenty
cancels.
of room to.
I think he needs 2 cancels at 2. Because if he only gets 1, he's probably 3 the following turn. Right now, he pushes the Eve up, he drops something in the back row. Then he standbys the Aya to the front row. Doesn't matter which standby he has, it's both going to stand itself.
Well, preferably
Eve
the one that combos with a 2/2.
Because that's cheaper.
Because, yeah, that's a free stand.
Yeah.
It looks like, by the way he set up his board, that's what's going to happen here.
Mm-hmm.
He's just deciding what target he wants to bring out, whether he wants some push. He might need the damage push.
He needs a damage push.
I mean, they both push damage, except one is stockless.
He has the counter in hand as well.
He has the Maya on top there.
He doesn't have a blue. Is that the Eve standby? I can't tell.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what he decides to do.
I mean, it's probably just auto here.
Nope.
Oh no. Okay, it is the combo. Okay, yeah. This is like the stockless option because he took back counter, so he might want to free fresh.
He
just
can't
to
free
try to
fresh
save him.
because he doesn't have blue.
Well, if he triggers
you're
the
right.
standby. But unless he's actually all out.
Attacks with his weakest lane first might occur.
Nope. He has a standby somewhere.
Yeah, this is looking pretty grim, man.
Has to hit the standby for the... He JC's the Wasp. This is going for 3?
2.
Is that a 2-soul trig in the center? Or 2-soul base?
Oh yeah, it is. My bad.
1-5. If Carlos canceled this, he's in a sick position. This is another 3.
He's likely to, yeah, because he just damaged Grindham for 1 and he's swinging for 4. Can he cancel a swing for 5? No.
Holy.
Alright,
even
just like
game,
that,
baby.
equalize, yeah. Hulk
love,
going to clock too, and that kind of sucks.
I love Weiss Schwarz. Both players just eat like 8 damage in the same turn. Feels good. And now what does Marvel do? They're on 2 stock here. He has the JC, has the Wasp. The Wasp, he JC'd the Wasp, which will maybe let him scale the 1/1. Aya sitting 10,000, and not much else to say. Eve is sitting 10k as well.
He can like Ant-Man.
Oh, sorry, Aya's 10-5 base. That's really cool. I mean, we don't know anything about what he's sculpted for. Is that like triple Marvel or Captain America
Where?
in his hand? Oh no, all their backgrounds look the same, so I actually don't know what I just saw. Camera quality is not good enough to see. But see, this is probably like one of the weakest points of Marvel, right? Well, I guess he just didn't sculpt for the right cards to deal with this board.
But yeah, especially when you're like this low on stocks.
Yeah, Marvel's mid game. They already don't have a lot of good mid game cards, and then it's made even worse by the fact that they're paying stock for Iron Man. So it's either loop Iron Man or die, I think. And against standby, it's miserable.
Then he also extended that extra stock to get the door out of his clock. Out of his stock. Which seems kind of greedy, considering how high the stock thresholds are for Marvel. Given he also just didn't expect to eat that 5 damage right there.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Oh,
More
it looks like he's
stock.
trying to refresh. Never
Huh?
mind, it's just as a level 3 Slayer.
Let's see. What's the free fresh
Okay,
condition?
he's just gonna kill the Aya.
No,
Yeah.
it's just pay 1 ditch 1, but he's just playing it as a level 3 Slayer, so.
He does force Kisa on a 3-card hand to play that counter to save the Eve. $10K, Ant-Man will go to 11.
I mean, he might not be able to save it depending on where the Wasp power pumps as well.
Oh yeah, that's
Because
true.
Ant-Man scales, Captain scales, Wasp is under no matter what, right?
Captain is 12-5, right?
Yep. So Cap is 2K over, Ant-Man is 1K over. He's the deciding power up. No. Power to center, I guess.
This
much
Wasp
does
is swinging for. Okay, yeah, he said the right thing. 2.
How much does Wasp pump?
4K. It's 3K? Yeah.
3K.
3K? Dang, that's a lot. So Ant-Man's like 4K over. Captain is only 2K over, so he can still counter here for the Aya. He opts not to. Huh? Okay. Did he drop the counter somewhere? Because there's no way he's tying here, or he's scaling here. Unless he didn't give Wasp power to Ant-Man and he was just pointing to it.
I think he gave Wasp power to
Captain?
Capped.
Okay, makes sense. It's just like he was pointing at Wasp and then pointing to Ant-Man, so I'm kind of assuming. Because I have them muted right now.
I have them down very low.
Alright. He lets them both go. Does he pay 3 for the Aya? I think he has to with the 3-card hand. Yep. Alright, so Kisa did cancel a big swing, so he's only sitting 2-6.
Well, 3-0 now.
Yeah. Which does let him drop another Aya if he has one. And then Marvel's sitting on 4 stock, which doesn't let them do much of anything. They can drop
Yeah,
to
it's
level
always
0.
the problem with Marvel is
Yeah.
that if they don't have a game where they run hot and get extra attacks in like second level 1 turns or whatever, they just.
I also
They
think
can't
he
do
used a
anything.
lot of stock that he didn't need to.
That is also true, yeah.
Yeah, he basically has to stack another turn now.
Yeah. He's got to survive 6 attacks from here.
I'm gonna play the Aya standby, bring on an Aya.
Alright, there's 2 free burn ones. Oh man, so he's running what? Is this what a typical Marvel list looks like, Hanson?
Like for the most part,
The Wasp
Yeah.
is unique.
Well,
Not a lot. Yeah.
I've definitely seen some lists running Wasp because like the power pump actually comes up pretty relevant.
Yeah, it's important for making sure Iron Man can live.
Mm-hmm.
It's also stockless, unlike the what is it? The Vision.
Yeah.
He's also splashing for Hulk, which is not completely typical, but makes your standby matchup a little bit more bearable.
He's
For the
never
most
played
part,
a Hulk.
yeah.
What?
Kisa shuffling back an event and a cap. Seems legit.
Yep.
Hoping to get this second clock because the other event is in his grave
What's that called?
or in his clock currently.
There was some really cool combo with the Hulk EP, right?
Yes, there was an assist. Hulk reads he can on reverse ping one to both players,
Yeah.
and the assist makes it so that you only ping your opponent.
That's really cool. Was it a what's her name? Yeah, Black Widow?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he pinged the burn one off? He pinged the cancel off, sorry.
Yeah,
That's so good. This puts him
and all these are stuck out, so the comeback potential is pretty low.
yeah, because that's all his events and 2 caps in his clock. Man, this... Every time I look at Kisa's hand, it's so small. Just like... Really shows how good fucking Mushoku is, huh? It's like, I never feel like I'm short a hand in that deck.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he refreshes the climax. That could be deadly if this... Okay, he cancels here. So, it's burn 1 plus 2.
Yeah.
And
Still
he has
really
a chance, but he's stuck on 4 stock, 2 caps, 2 events in grave. He's forced to clock. He draws the door in.
Yeah.
And a
I think
pants.
the best he can do is like a single restand or a single Thanos burn.
Alright.
But yeah,
And does he drop a second cap?
I mean, he can't do anything with it if he does.
Yeah, no, he has 2 burns regardless if he has a second cap or not. Yeah,
Well,
so
but if he has a Hawkeye, that would be kind of cool.
if...
Oh, he's just going for soul.
Let's go.
Swing 2/2/2.
I know he's a climax. Which climax does he play?
I mean, the gate, right?
Yeah, it's the pants. You can't say gate in 2022, Hanson. It's really confusing.
Well, not if everyone follows Bushido terminology.
I'm not calling it a comeback.
Yeah,
But
if you
I hope I get paired
look
against
local
Connor
Hanson,
so that I can correct him every time he says comeback.
it's either or. It's a door or it's a gate. It's ignorant to say it can't be. Alright, so Kisa needs 7 to die. He's in a fat deck. He does not have free fresh active. And
Wait, he does.
no blue, right?
No, there's a blue in the back.
Is that blue? That looks green. That
There's
is
a-
blue. That no?
Yeah.
The Maya? Maya is blue. Okay, sorry. Maya's typically green. Why is she so blue in here? Alright, so the attack sticks. Oh no, that's really good for Carlos. Does he burn
Oh,
one?
There-
Oh, he
there's
can't
this
burn
thing.
one.
He can't burn one here.
Yeah.
I don't think you burn one on either actually.
is-
Wait, he can't burn one. Captain America needs 4 more other characters.
Oh wait, that's a rolling pause. He burned one on the first attack.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That is something to keep in mind then, I guess.
Mhm.
Marvel loses the memory kit counter.
Well, no, Captain America gives the ability on climax placement, so
Oh,
even if you memory kick it, it doesn't matter.
I see. Are you sure? If Kisa doesn't win here, I think it does matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kisa does not pay 3 for the Aya. He clocks a standby?
Maybe he has another Aya or another standby.
We can only wait and see. Oh, Kisa froze.
It comes back, yeah.
It comes back sped up. It's really funny when that happens.
I mean, I think you just go 3-3-2 with the Aya burn one. He's banking on his burn one hitting. Plays this.
It grabs a climax, so he's grabbing the Aya climax here to stand by it in.
Oh yeah, he clocked the other climax.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna crash the cap for the burn one.
He's going 1-3-1-3-1. Yeah. That sounds right.
Aya comes back.
Pay 1 sack climax. Alright, let's go. Final turn. Does climax count matter here?
He can choose to shuffle back 2 cards.
Oh. Okay, because if you have the climax, right? On the Aya?
Yeah. It's pay 1 to restand and shuffle 2 cards back.
That's neat.
Mm-hmm.
Goes 1 first? Okay. Doesn't matter, I think. Attack order does not matter unless it pushes your opponent into a new deck. Alright. Reveal top, burn 1. He's at 3-6.
And he lives.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That burn 1 might have mattered. Kisa's what, 3-5?
3-5, yeah.
Yeah. That Maya, he's gonna move it right now. Cause he also messed up the effect of that Yaman earlier. It's rough. What are the chances Kisa lives here? Because I don't think he has the pants in hand. So he's vanilla swinging, but then he does have a door. So Kisa has to triple cancel here. And Kisa does not have 4 colors on board either. He's down yellow here. So he cannot free fresh. He is banking on his current deck. That's an Iron Man.
That's
That's really rough.
product.
So he's going what, 332? Yeah. Oh, Kisa eats it and he dies.
Mm.
Well, those two burn ones mattered. No, he only burned one once,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it didn't actually matter. But still.
Oh, he still had 2 more swings, so.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Alright, let me unmute this guy. And here.
All the climaxes on the big ones.
Alright, well, congratulations, Carlos. You are still the king. This is your second week. And
Yep.
so, what, 5 more until you beat the previous king?
Oh, wow, 5.
Yeah, 5 more wins.
No problem with it.
Thank you for coming out today again, both of you.
No problem.
Any shout outs?
It was like I don't know. Shout outs to if any of the Chilean community like saw it. I'm gonna be pitching on Discord. Upcoming 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Aside
Shout
from
out.
that, thank you guys for having me. Like this was like very impromptu, so I just had to like find a deck to use.
Yeah.
Deck is good. I just had terrible luck.
Yeah, it was
I literally whiffed like 4 Hinas during the match.
yeah.
Like game three, I started with 4 CXs in hand. That's atrocious.
Yeah, we saw. We're like,
I
he
guess-
ditched the standby. We're like, he has more in hand. He has 2 more at least in hand.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm pretty used to getting like fucking camera. Like, that's... Every time I go on camera, I have like the shittiest luck.
I saw you the game you ditched the climax. I'm like, I look at my hand. This is pretty bad. I saw you ditch a climax. Oh, his is worse.
Yeah, we were talking about like, yeah, there's just 2 players having bad games with each other. So it was a pretty exciting roller coaster, honestly.
Yeah.
First time I saw 8 standby Pastel pallets in action.
The very
Not
simple
bad.
deck.
Not bad at all.
I'd like
If
to.
I like,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say. I just wanted to give my shout outs to the boys back in Rochester and New Jersey. But go ahead. Sorry.
No, like, keep going.
Oh no, I'm done. I'm definitely done.
The deck is comfy. It doesn't break like this usually. I've been playing a little with the deck, and I forgot that my brainstorm. I sorry to the guys at Logos. I thought the brainstorm was a search brainstorm the entire time, which has given me good things and bad things. But
you're gonna show up to locals. You're like, well, what are you doing? You told us it was a search brains. No.
I played with the deck like 4 times at Logos. But
Well, again, thanks.
no problem.
See you again next week, Carlos, and better luck next time, Kisa. And
Sure.
let's
I
wrap it up.
usually always forget to sign up for this, so it's funny that this time I got again. I just got called into it.
Well,
Alright.
let's wrap it up here then. All right.
Yeah. Also, Carlos, just one thing. I think the Captain America needs a full field to give the burn ones.